just let go. Allow it to do what it needs to do for you. I should probably talk a little bit louder because I don't know if you can hear me, but all right. So before we begin, your phone is on silent, and I just want to confirm with you: are you okay with any light touching? So if at any point I feel like I need to come around and just be like tap you on the shoulder, just to be like, to increase your breathing or whatever the case may be, just want to make sure you're okay with that. Yeah. Are you okay with any scents, smells? At the end, I may use either some essential oils or I might use my sage or Palo Santo just to bring you kind of back into the room. Is that okay for you? Okay. Amazing. Awesome. And phone is on airplane mode or off?
It's on silent.
It's on silent? Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's begin. So, you can hear it a little bit. So I'm going to start by getting you to close your eyes, and we're just going to take a moment to set into the space. I invite you to go to a time when you felt gratitude. I want you to feel this feeling in your body. What does it feel like? You can think about it. It's okay. You can keep it to yourself and just visualize. And take this feeling of gratitude and bring it up to your chest and your heart. Just kind of hold that feeling there for a moment. You feel tingling, you feel warmth, you feel some loving energy. Just sit with that for a moment.
It's a very describe it, just trying to focus on it right now, actually.
Yeah, just focus. This is all internal, so just getting you to visualize in the moment. You don't need to respond to any other questions. It's just feel it in your body, okay? So yeah, throughout the process, no talking unless you end up needing some assistance. You can raise your hand and let me know. So we'll just try and do that. And this is only for you today, but if we're in a bigger group, we try to just keep the talking and the touching to a minimal, just to allow yourself to go deeper within. So this is your experience. And at the end, you can choose to share with me what you like. Yeah. So back to this feeling of gratitude in the body. Get you to, once you visualize and feel that feeling, I'm going to get you to set an intention for this experience today. So just think to yourself what you would like to take from this experience. Is it a sense of clarity? Maybe some healing? Maybe you'd like to surrender, let go of some things. Just find maybe one or two words for this intention. Just hold that in your heart space for a moment. And we'll come back to that later on in the session. So whenever you're ready, I'll get you to come back to the space. You can open your eyes. All right, so now that we're kind of settled into the space and bring the energy down a little bit, I'm going to walk you through the experience. I want you to know that I'm going to be here to support you through it all, so you don't really need to remember anything. You don't need to overthink. I will guide you through it. I'll just let you know so you have a little bit of an idea of what to expect throughout it. So first I'm going to start with an opening talk. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself, how breathwork has helped me, how I discovered breathwork, and then I'm also going to slip into a bit of the breathing mechanics and the techniques just to show you how to breathe properly through the sequence. Um, and then I'm going to slip into, we're going to do a shake. So we're going to stand up and we're going to shake for about 5 minutes. And so this is going to release a lot of stuck energy in the body. Also, if you've ever seen an animal in the wild and they're running away from a predator, after they manage to get away, hopefully, they end up needing to calm their nervous system. So you'll see that animal just shake. Their whole body shakes. And this just resets your central nervous system. So we're going to get you into that space as well before we even go into the breath work. So there's that. And then afterwards, we're gonna slip right in. I'll get you to put the blindfold on. You get comfortable and lie down, and put a blanket on if you feel you need, and if not, it's there for whenever you need it. And then we're going to go into the breathing exercises. So I got about 5 songs that we go through, so it's going to be a total of around 30 minutes. I'll guide you through the whole process. And then after that, we go into a guided meditation. So it's a little bit kind of like what I just did for you, but it's going to be a bigger one. So I'll walk you through a whole experience with that, and then we'll slip into the sound bath. So throughout this whole part, you're just going to be lying down, just feeling everything in your body, feeling what's come up for you, and just allow yourself to process the experience and integrate it all into your body. And then, yeah, so I'll have the sound bath, and then we'll come back, and then we can share whatever you feel with me afterwards, and we can discuss more. Sounds good. Any questions so far? No, you're good? Okay, awesome. All right. So we are going to dive in. So you kind of know me, but I'm going to walk through the whole process. So my name is Fallon, and how I came to the Flourish with Fallon business was an interesting little story. So back in December 2020, I had a near-death experience that woke me up. I ended up having a major allergic reaction that my whole face ballooned up. My whole body ended up being covered in chronic hives, and I was rushed to the hospital a few times in 2 days. When I was at the hospital, at one point, um, I ended up, my blood pressure started to drop, and the doctors had to come and like work on me. I just seen them all rush in, and I was starting to slip away, and I could see the light. And I remember just saying, "I'm not dying today. I'm not dying today." And they flipped my bed upside down and got the blood rushing to my head. And honestly, I feel like a piece of me did die that day. I feel like that was just a major transition from my old self into my new self, and I knew that things in my life needed to change. Um, at that point, I had been partying quite heavily. I was drinking, smoking, dabbling with some drugs, eating unhealthy, just doing all the things that you can probably do bad for your body is what I was doing. Didn't deal with a lot of my past traumas either, and worked a lot, and just, yeah. Um, so at that point, when I came out of the hospital, they put me in touch with an allergist. This allergist wanted to put me on medication and wanted to basically bury the chronic hives that was covering my body. I was in excruciating pain. I just wanted to freaking tear my skin off. I was itchy constantly. It was so uncomfortable. Um, and they wanted to give me pills for this. And I just said, there's got to be another way. And they said, nope, sorry. You could be on this for weeks, months, years. And I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. So I knew in my mind that I could figure it some other way. So that kind of ignited my journey. And I got in touch with a naturopath, and she started working with me and, told me to quit smoking, quit drinking coffee, to adapt a better diet. She told me what to start eating. No joke, within a few days of me like switching my diet, I didn't do that all at once, but I switched my diet and started to do some things. It all started to subside. So I literally started to cure myself through different things with diet. At that point, I started to like exercise. I started to really get into yoga. I'd never really been into yoga before, and I was interested. So I started to get into the body more, started to connect with nature more. And then I had quit drinking and quit smoking. And funny enough, when you stop doing all these things, what are you faced with? Everything that you buried. All your traumas come to the surface. So I was faced with all of that. And I didn't know how to deal with it because I used these coping mechanisms for so long. So I sought out therapy and I went to a retreat center. This retreat center was a deep inner healing, was very deep, was incredible, life changing. At that point, I was introduced to Reiki. I was introduced to sound healing, and it was profound in my healing experience. It helped me to like bring up some trauma. It helped me to release it, and I just felt like a whole new person through this process. So there I was hungry. Now I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I need to learn this stuff. I need to bring this to other people. I need to help other people heal. So that just ignited the fire for me. And I took off to Nepal. I quit my job and said, see ya. And I left to Nepal and I got my yoga teacher training and I got my sound healing and Reiki. You gonna do some breath work with us too, Beavis? And so I did all that, which was pretty incredible. And I came back and started my Flourish with Fellow business. And that's when I started working with people one-on-one and in groups. And it was amazing. So fast forward a bit to breathwork. So my experience with breathwork to start wasn't as profound as many people. The reason I got into breathwork was actually I was working for the retreat center that ended up helping me heal originally. I ended up starting to work for them, which was absolutely incredible. I went full circle. And this retreat center, I asked her and I was like, what else do you need? What else do you need? I do sound healing, I do yoga, I do Reiki, like what else do we need? She's like, well, I need a breathwork facilitator. And I was like, okay, sign me up. I'm like, I'll just take breathwork. Not knowing what the hell I was getting into. I did breathwork before through yoga, but nothing near as intense as this. That was just like a little bit of breathing here and there. So I had no idea what I was getting into. First day, first class, everybody else is telling their experiences, and they're like, oh, my experience with breathwork was this, and it was life changing, and da 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 da. And me, I'm like, I don't know, I haven't done it. So I'm just here, guys. So our first class, they put us through the exact same experience that I'm about to deliver to you. And it was profound. I ended up not even realizing I had some more stuff to deal with, and it just came up, and I cried, and I let it all out, and it felt great. And I was hooked. And then from then on, there was times where I didn't even know what I was holding on to in the body. I didn't even know why do I feel crappy? Oh, I had no idea. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to sit with this. I'm going to do a little bit of breath work and I'm just going to release it. And I would cry. Almost every single time I would cry. But it was so powerful, so releasing. I felt so amazing afterwards. And I was just excited to be able to share this with people and hopefully help people just, feel good, get in touch with themselves and feel good and to allow this to bring them wherever it needs to go. So that's my story. That's my story to breathwork, and I really hope it helps you. And, yeah, thank you. All right, so we're going to dive into a little bit of the breathing mechanics. So just so you have an idea of what to expect. So I'm going to get you to put your hand on your chest and one on your belly, doesn't matter which one. And close your eyes if you like. Maybe try to sit up straight if you can. And we're just going to get you to take a nice deep breath in through your chest, but I want you to also feel your belly expand. So try to fill your belly full, because a lot of times people do shallow breathing. So we just breathe into our chest. We don't really breathe into our belly. But I want a full deep inhale. So fill that belly full. Rib cage, belly, and then fill your belly as you exhale to sink in. So belly and then chest. So chest, belly, belly, chest. So breathe in nice and deep. Feel that belly expand. Push your belly out. You want to feel it get full, and then out. Beautiful. So throughout the experience, I'm going to get you to try and breathe in nice and deep, sharp breaths all the way in and all the way out. Awesome. So if you like, as you breathe in, and then when you go to let go, maybe let a little audible sigh and just do a ha. I know it's kind of funny sometimes, but just try and breathe in. So we're going to go in. Ah, just let it out. Awesome. Doing great. One more time. Ah. Okay, so we have another breath as well. So this is the buzz breath. So I will cue you when we are going to do this. So we're going to take a nice big deep breath in, all the way in, all the way up. And then when we go to come out, I want you to buzz through your nose. So you're going to push through your nose, just hum. You want to feel like that tingling sensation through your nose. So just hum really loud. So push that energy. You want to feel that tingling. Do you feel a bit of tingling in your nose? Yeah? Okay, perfect. So that's the buzz breath. So we'll try that one time. So breathe in full all the way to the top. And buzz breath. Awesome. So you should feel it in your nose. You should feel some tingling kind of up in your head. Things like that. Beautiful. All right. So now we get to go into the elemental breath work. So this is like the name of the game here. So the elemental breath work is earth, air, fire, and water. So we start each sequence with the earth breath. So the earth breath is in for a count of 4 and out for a count of 4. So let's go in, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. And then from earth, we're going to switch to water. So water's in for a count of 2 and out. So a little bit more flowy. So we're, all right, in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2. Amazing. Beautiful. All right. Then we're going to go to air. So air is a little faster. We're going to pick up the pace. So it's in for a count of 1 and out for a count of 1. So try and make these breaths all the way in, all the way out, right? So we're going to go in, out, in, out, in, out. You can feel that energy rising in you, eh? Okay, awesome. And now to the fire breath. So the fire breath's a little bit more intense. So with fire breathing, you are going to be doing, basically you focus on just breathing out. You don't need to focus on the breath in because we're going fast. Your body will automatically breathe in. So it's almost like a hyperventilating. So you're just going like this. Can you try that? Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, we're going to push it. We're going to push it real good. Awesome. Awesome. So that's a fire breath. Good job. Okay. So just to give you an idea, you don't have to remember all of that. I will guide you through it, and I will be talking, and I will be queuing you up the whole time. So yeah, I just wanted you to kind of get a little bit of practice in, and you're doing great. All right. So we got ready for the good stuff? Yeah. Before we start, I'll just let you know kind of what to expect, maybe throughout the whole process, and what breathing can bring to you. So breathing is really good for your nervous system. It can help reduce stress. It can help lower your blood pressure. It can also lift your mood. If you have any sinus and stuff, it can help relieve some of your sinus issues. It's good for so many different things. Sense of euphoria, sense of releasing, emotions. It's awesome. I think so. Maybe you won't, but that's okay. Whatever you think, right? It's your experience, so yeah, for sure. So that's what to expect, or what to expect throughout the experience. So these are, not all these things will happen to you, but maybe some of them will. And just, I want you to know that it is normal. So you're not like, oh my God, what's going on? So weight. So you might notice that at times you may feel really heavy, like almost a pressure on you, or you're sinking into the space. That's normal. You might feel like you're floating away. That's normal too. So at times emotions may come up for you. So sometimes there's tears, like me. I cry every single one. So if that happens, just please surrender to the process. Allow it to happen. It's your body needing to release. So there's tissue there for me. So if that happens for you, allow it to flow. For some people, laughter. So some people are just like, I feel like laughing. That's okay. Let it out, crack up, whatever you need. Even if anger comes up for you, that's okay too. If you feel like you need to scream, you can scream. It's okay. We are in the middle of the bush, kind of whatever. Just let it out. It's all good. They hear all kinds of noises come from this place, and they're probably used to it. So yeah. So whatever, please just honor your body and where it's at and just let it out because that's going to allow you to really, really feel the whole experience. And I want you to know this is a safe space. So whatever happens, happens here and it's between me and you. And yes. So there's that. Moving forward, temperature. So you may feel like you're cold at times. And if you are, there's a blanket. You may feel really hot. I'm sorry. I mean, take your shirt off if you want, like whatever, get comfortable. But yeah, so that's normal too. You may, this may be like sometimes people have a little bit of kind of a psychedelic experience as well. So it can release DMT in the brain if you're familiar with DMT. So it could be a bit more visuals. So sometimes people just have that kind of, I don't know, dreamlike state, I guess. That can happen. Sometimes you'll see colors, flashing lights. This is all normal. Your hearing as well. You may hear like swishing water or something sometimes. Like you'll feel like you're underwater. So that's normal too. Tetany. So tetany is the one I kind of told you about. So that's T-Rex hands. So if you feel like you're just like tensing up, it's okay. It's normal. So what to remember? Like I'll keep an eye on you too. Yeah, water. You're checking that. So it's basically just remember this is your experience. So if you need to, just start to slow your breathing down, or like kind of raise your hand, or if you're in that raise your claw. But I'll be watching you anyways throughout the experience. So then we can just start to like relax your breathing down, and we'll come to a more calmer state, and then it will lighten up, and you'll be fine. So yeah, I just want you to know this is your experience. Honor where you're at. I'm here to support you. I will be pushing you through it as much as you can because there's probably times where you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to give up. And I'm going to be like, no, you got to keep going. Like, you got this. You right? So, but if you're at a point where you're like, no, I need to calm, that's totally fine. And I'll be here and I will be there to support you through it. Okay. So there's that as well. What am I missing? A lot of times people have a very physical experience in the body. So you could experience tingling, vibration. Sometimes people will shake. This is all normal too. And also potentially anxiety. I don't know if you've ever had history with like anxiety or any panic attacks and stuff. So sometimes you could feel that anxiety or panic in the body. Just remember that you are in control of this whole experience. This is your experience. Just start to relax your breathing. If it's too much, bring it down. Okay? Sounds good? Any questions? No? No? Sure. Yeah? Okay, cool. Awesome. So we're going to get started. I just have to find my music cue here. And all right. I'm going to have a little sip of water before we start. I invite you to too if you like. All right. All set? Yeah. So I'll get you to stand up. We're going to start with the shaking. Beavis is probably going to run off soon. But let's get into it. All right. So you just gotta shake. I know it's funny, but just whatever. Just shake your body, get it all out. Carry that energy. Think of that animal in the wild. Think of the dog when they shake off all that water. Get into your animal instincts and howl if you want, or roar and just whatever you want. You're a quiet animal. That's okay. It's just like, what the hell? I'm out of here. Your shoulder okay?
Alright, every time I jump, it's like.
Really? Okay.
Oh, this is okay.
Yeah, okay. Why don't hurt yourself? You're doing good. What?
Sorry, like that.
Yeah? Okay, we're good. Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Alright.
You got this. This is the easy part.
For all I know, it is.
Yeah.
You had me thinking I'm a cousin.
To like unlock that child within you. You can close your eyes if you like and just imagine you're jumping around outside, being a monkey, I don't know, whatever. Climbing those trees.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh, you're almost there. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're halfway through.
Yeah.
5 minutes. Yeah, halfway through.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Alright.
You're halfway.
Yeah.
Shake. Look at that dog in the wild. Maybe not the dog. I don't know what the predator is for the dog. That deer. Come. They're like, what did I get myself into? I'm doing this 3 times. Good. It's energizing. You got this. You're almost there. Punch the shoulder, you okay?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Almost there. Keep going. Shaking my legs. Keep going. Just shaking it. Almost there. How's it?
Alright.
Yeah. Almost. Come on, you got this. We're almost there. Just have 30 seconds left or something. Get that spin on. Get to lie down right after. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So I invite you to put the blindfold on and just lie down, get comfortable, settle into your body. Take this 1 minute to just remain in silence and just feel the energy increasing in your body. So get comfy. Okay. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 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 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. All the way in. All the way out. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. 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 You're doing great. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. 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 Feel that air expanding your lungs. Amazing. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, beautiful, out, 4, in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're switching the water, in for 2, out for 2, in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, all the way in, all the way out, in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2. Next, deep short breaths. In, 2, out, 2. Amazing. In, 2, out, 2. In, 2, out, 2. In, 2, out, 2. We're going to be switching to air soon. Keep going. Out, 2. In, 2, out, 2. In, 2, out, 2. In, 2, out, 2. Here's air. In, out, 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 in, out. Feel the power of the breath. In, out, 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 in, out. Okay, we're gonna switch the fire breath. Remember, breathe out as fast as you can through that nose. Almost that hyperventilating. Keep breathing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Keep pushing, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Just keep breathing. Awesome, awesome. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Keep pushing that fire breath. I know it's a tough one, but you got this. Pushing, keep pushing. Awesome. All right, we're gonna just pull it in all the way to the top. So start from the bottom and just breathe all the way in nice and deep and hold it right at the top. Feel that pressure just rising through this spine to the top of your head. We're gonna hold it for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you breathe out, do that humming, humming, hum, hum, hum. Breathe out. All the way down to the bottom. Once you're completely empty, hold it at the bottom for a few seconds. And whenever you're ready, return back to a normal breath, okay? Great job. Doing awesome. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 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 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, out, two, in, two, 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 out, two. All right, we're switching to that air breath. So in, out, 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 in, out. Amazing job. Keep going. In, out, 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 in, out. I know it feels like work, but it's gonna be worth it all. In, out, 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 in, out. Beautiful. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Keep pushing in, out. Come on, you got this. In, out, in, out. Keep going, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. All right, we're going to fire breath. Remember, enter the nose in and out as fast as you can. Come on, beautiful. Great job. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Go with that breath of fire. Feel that pressure rising. Got this. All right, we're gonna breathe all the way in. Squeeze the bottom of your pelvic floor. Hold it up at the top. Feel everything rising up. Feel that energy up at the crown of your head. Hold it for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hum. Release. Hum. Push through your nose. Feel the buzzing in your nose. Hum all the way down. Release everything. Let it all go. And at the bottom, just hold it for a few seconds. Whenever you're ready, just return back to your regular breathing. Beautiful. Doing great. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. Get that sharp deep breath going through. 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You ready? We're going to switch the water. So, in, 2, out. 2, 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 in, 2, out, 2, air, in, out, 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 in, out. Feel that music healing. In, out, in, out, in, out. Feel the power of your breath. In, out, 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 in, out. Out. Keep going. Someone's not over yet. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Beautiful. In, out, 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 in, out. All right, we're going to that fire breath. As fast as you can, remember. Beautiful. Feel that pressure rising. You got this, you got this. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Beautiful. Almost there. Keep pushing. Alright. All the way down. Feel that energy rising. Bring it all the way up to the top. Pull, 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 pull. Almost at the top. Amazing. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the buzz breath. Remember, release hum, 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 all the way down to the bottom. Release it all, let it all go. And when you're at the bottom, hold that for a few seconds on empty. And return back to your regular breath. Awesome. We're getting there. Great. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. 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 Awesome. Keep it up. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. You're doing great. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, out, 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 in, out. Feel that arm breath grounding you. Out, in, out, Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, Did great. Good job. So this is just going to be a moment of silence and just you're going to relax for a minute. Just feel your body, feel the sensations, feel everything that might be coming up for you.
I am open, I am free, and my life is breathing me as I surrender to the will of the divine. No more stories of the past, I am shedding skins at last, and I realize I'm already in heaven. The moment I stop running from the demons in my head, and instead I choose to love them. When saying yes to life, both shadow and light, my suffering is done and I come alive. I am born and I will die, by each breath a final sigh. It doesn't matter where I go, I cannot hide. But when I find my sense of peace, I can walk through hell with ease. I might fall 1,000 times, but I shall rise. And the moment I stop running from the demons in my head, and instead I choose to love them. When saying yes to life, both shadow and light, my suffering is done and I come alive. I want to feel it all. I wear my heart on my sleeve, saying, here I am, can't you see me? Oh, I am beautiful and fucked up in the most glorious way. When standing in my truth, who cares what people say? 'Cause the moment we stop running from the demons in our heads, and instead we choose to love them. When saying yes to life, both shadow and light, our suffering is done and we come alive. Oh, the moment we stop running from the demons in our heads, and instead we choose to love them. When saying yes to life, both shadow and light, our suffering is done and we come alive. Oh, the moment we stop running from the demons in our heads, and instead we choose to love them. Oh, saying yes to life, both shadow and light, our suffering is done and we come alive.
Go to a time in your life when you felt an immense amount of gratitude. This could be birth of a child, time spent with a loved one, maybe time with a pet, a trip that you went on. Whatever it is coming up for you, I want you to visualize being there in this very moment. What do you see? Who's there with you? What do you smell? Just look around and feel that gratitude in your body. What does that feeling feel like for you? Just allow it to spread into your chest, into your heart, and allow that feeling to expand through to every cell in your entire body. Now I invite you to go to a time when it was a younger version of yourself. This could be when you were a child, maybe when you were a teenager, or even just a few days ago. I want you to see this younger version of yourself and look into your eyes. Feel that connection between you and yourself. I want you to envision this beam of energy and gratitude, just giving and receiving this beam connecting from your heart to your younger version's heart, traveling back and forth. What is coming up for you? What do you feel? Just feel that. Feel that moment. Now, I invite you to repeat after me, but in your head, these statements. And just say these to yourself while looking in the eyes of your younger self. I want you to really feel each statement. Really feel the connection to yourself, and don't pass any judgment on any of these statements. I want you to say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for the ups and downs. Thank you for the experiences, the journeys. Thank you for being you. Thank you. And then I want you to say to yourself, while looking into your younger version's eyes, and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the mistakes I've made. I'm sorry for letting you down. I'm sorry for hurting myself and others. I'm sorry. Then I invite you to say to yourself, I forgive you. We are only human. We all make mistakes. I forgive you. While looking into your eyes, say, I love you. I love you for being you. I love you for all your gifts, your talents, and your imperfections. I love you for never giving up and for being your unique self. I love you. Feel free to say these statements as many times as you need to yourself. Thank you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I love you. Just slowly come back to your body. And take a nice deep breath in and just let it all go. I invite you to do some slight movements like wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Just take that time slowly waking up your body, letting that blood flow. Just gonna do a little cleanse with some frontal. And before I get you to sit up and open your eyes, I get you to place your hand on your heart and just go back to that feeling of gratitude for a moment. Just hold that feeling in your heart space and know that you can come back to this moment at any time that you need to, any time of day, night. It's always there for you to access. And I invite you to make an intention to be able to share your experience here today. And just going to finish off with a little prayer saying, may all your intentions be realized. May you find peace, healing, strength, support, and community. May we see an end to all suffering and peace on earth. Now let's send some love and gratitude to those who are not with us today, living, or who have passed on, that we love and care about. Let's send some love and support to those who are lost, angry, hurting themselves or others. May they find their way. Let's send some love to Pachamama, Mother Earth. And finally, let's send some love to ourselves so that we can shine our light and continue on our journey of self-improvement. And whenever you're ready, feel free to take the blindfold off. I know it might be bright for a moment, and you can come join me in a seated position. Feel free to grab a drink of water if you need. Yeah. Hmm?
It's like a day.
Good day.
Wow.
So, if you would like to kind of share, maybe tell me what you experienced, maybe physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever came up for you, that you feel comfortable in sharing. Maybe.
Towards the end of it, physically, it got cut. That's for you, my life.
Yeah,
Yeah, you probably saw me spasm.
yeah,
I could not open my fist
I know it's seeing you.
and my jaw.
And it's your jaw's tightened.
Oh yeah, my jaw was like vibrating.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was intense.
yeah.
I while we were doing the breath work, I know there was 2 times where I completely stopped responding to you and I couldn't do anything about it. I just was gone.
You just went away? So you like left your body?
No, I was like not
Or
fully conscious. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So that's
I mean, I was conscious, but I could not respond to you.
So you left like you're in a different world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hard to get through that for a bit.
Was it?
Well, breathing wise, yeah. I'm pretty sure I almost passed out.
Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did that feel throughout that?
Not like passing out. Like I just checked out for a few seconds.
I seen you come to.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, okay, sorry. I was like, no, you're good.
Yeah, I was checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Did it bring you anywhere?
No, I mean fight or flight. My body started tensing up, and I was trying to fight it the whole time.
You're trying to fight it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wait, not consciously, but yeah, I was trying to snap out of it.
Yeah.
So I was trying to concentrate on doing the breathing that you wanted me to do, but I was also kind of trying to concentrate on cooling my body down and getting out of the spasms.
Yeah.
But I kept doing it.
Yeah. I know. Sometimes it's hard because it's like you gotta let go to the experience. You want to fight it so hard too.
Well, that probably was the experience I don't know. Like for me, it's always been fight or flight. So when that started happening, my body was like, "No, fight, get out of this."
Yeah.
But I went with it. I kept breathing. I swear I passed out these months.
Yeah.
But you stopped me out of it pretty quickly though.
Yeah. You came to really quick.
There was twice I remember where you're like, "Yeah, keep breathing," and then I realized, yeah, I'm not actually breathing anymore.
Mm-hmm. And did that bring up any emotions or anything for you?
It was tense. I was very tense at one moment. Yeah.
Tense. What was that feeling like for you?
Well, my body gets spasmed like that. I don't know, it reminded me of surgery. It reminded me of being put in positions where you don't have control and you try to fight out of it, but there's nothing you can do. I don't get myself into those situations. I fight out my way out. That's probably why I reacted that way.
Yeah. Like you needed to fight through it.
Yeah. Push past it.
So, do you know what the emotion was for you that was coming up?
I wouldn't say aggression, but definitely close.
Yeah, almost some anger.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel like yelling at any point or time?
No.
No.
Just
the anger was
getting out of that situation.
Okay. So you're gonna say something?
No.
No.
I was just waiting to see what you're gonna ask.
Okay. Yeah. Is there any other things that came up for you that you would like to share?
Yeah, it was hard for me to get through, and I was doing the breathing to actually focus and concentrate on what I was trying to think about. But after you settled me down and you started talking about bringing yourself back to a happy spot or whatever, it brought back a memory I haven't thought about in a long time. It was really cool, and I kind of sat there for a while. It was really cool. And I was on.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
I was on the tall ship. It was the coolest experience I think I've ever seen. Because I was either on the tall ship or on a cliffside looking at a scenery. Or when you told me to, I forget what you were saying. Just think about people, places, or things. I instantly went to the wild. Like obviously, like when I was on the tall ship, up in the mast at 2 a.m, and you can't see anything.
I pictured that for you.
And then you see a swordfish, because I actually saw this. Yeah, I sat there and watched him for hours because he was swimming and jumping around, and nobody could see it because it's literally pitch black out. But he was swimming through the luminescent fish, and I was 80 feet up in the air, so I could see that going.
That's so
and it was
cool.
One of the coolest things I ever saw. Yeah.
Wow.
So I sat there for a while, watched that fish.
Did you? Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I know. I pictured you. I'm like, I bet you sitting on the top of the mast of the ship and just like looking down. And I'm like, I bet you nobody's there, and it's just quiet.
Yeah.
That's what I pictured for you. So that's really cool.
I actually used to do that a lot when I was on that ship. I loved it up there.
That's your happy place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see all the luminescent fish rolling off the waves when the boat hits it. It looks like you're staring into the sky.
That'd be so incredible. I've seen videos of it, and I'm like, I gotta see this at some point.
It's cool.
Yeah. That's So that was kind of like, is that like the younger version of yourself that you went to, or was that a different? Is that just a feeling of gratitude?
That was a feeling of gratitude. Younger version of myself. One was my first year on the fellowships when I was just a little punk because
Yeah.
he was a funny kid.
Okay.
And then I guess at my cottage when I was like a teenager, hanging out with my friends on my birthday, fucking swinging off my rope swing on the tree. I went there for a bit.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Good memories.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is there anything else that you want to share? Or how do you feel about the house?
I think it was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It definitely brought me back to some memories I haven't really thought about in a long time. One that I didn't even remember I had.
Yeah.
I feel more peaceful.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, coming out of that, I am a little sweaty right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was tense. That end of that breathing exercise, it was a little tense for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the part. It's like pushing through that stuff to get to the breakthrough and get to that peaceful moment.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's like, I don't know if you've ever done, well, you've done some training and stuff, and they are like the runner's high, or it's kind of like that, right? So you just push, 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 and you're like, you just feel like giving up, but then once you get past that point, you're like, like you're in that different realm. So that's basically what it is here with that breathing. It's hard sometimes because you're like, oh my God, I'm tensing up, or oh my God, I feel like this. And I'm like, no, I just want to stop. And it's like, no, keep going.
You did a really good job of talking me back down out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you instantly were able to relax me after that.
Yeah.
I felt my arms starting to go back.
I seen you start to come down, and I was like, and it was cool because I think Beavis felt you. He's like my little healer helper because he just came over and sat here with you for a bit and just like checking, like, are you checking on him, buddy? And just like making sure you're, that's cute. I love it.
That's awesome.
So, you liked me bringing you back out of it.
Yeah, that was good.
Do you have any feedback for me? Any constructive criticism? Any good, bad feedback? Anything that?
I couldn't possibly give you any bad feedback. This was a good experience.
Yeah.
You're very easy to relax around, I guess. You don't make it awkward. You actually made it easy for me to take part in this, even though I felt a little bit awkward at first.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm glad you're able to relax.
I've never actually experienced this anywhere else, so I don't know how I'd help you with any constructive criticism.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the experience. It was good. You seem very professional. You know what you're doing.
Sorry, I'm just writing down a few notes here just to everybody feedback. Alright. Anything else to share?
I'm stiff.
Yeah, you're just stiff. You did a little bit of water.
Oh God.
Little yoga. So you know me, but if I was in a group right now, I usually pass a stick around and I would get everybody to talk and kind of share their piece. And then afterwards, I'd be like, if you like, I do these sessions either one-on-one, I do them in group sessions, I have my business card available if anybody's interested in connecting. I also do Reiki and sound healing as combined one-on-one healing session for some deep inner work as well too, and I give you some pointers on things to work on at home. Some little homework if you come see me for some stuff, but it can be very relaxing, very deep experience too. And I also teach yoga, so these are all some things that you can get in touch with me for if you like. And I have my card and Facebook page and Instagram and all that jazz on there. So I'm pretending there's a group, but if anybody wants to come chat afterwards, if you feel like you need extra support or if you have any questions you want to ask me, please feel free to come speak to me afterwards. I'll be hanging around for a bit. And yeah. Thank you all so much for allowing me to hold space for you. I absolutely love doing this, and I hope you all had a good experience. And hope to see you again.
Right on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I think the sound healing thing was pretty intense too.
Yeah?
I want to bring that up. Yeah, man, when I was kind of